Hey guys, it's Jasmine here, and we're still playing some more Oxygen Not Included. This is the Merry Dump, the not so super duper train wreck 2.0. We're starting all over again, and like I said, a lot of the commenters on the previous episode said it was pretty okay. Not the previous episode, but the one before, where we were basically in dire straits because our colony was so shit. We're definitely back and playing this. I'm feeling a lot better about myself. We're getting a lot of stuff researched, a lot of stuff put away. There's just a lot of stuff in general that we're doing that I feel really good about. We're going to make another storage compactor because they are filling these things up like crazy. I'm actually going to put this one right there. Kind of have like a centralized area. As for food, we definitely need some more food going. Oh, but we don't have any dirt. Ooh, that's a problem. Let's start digging out this dirt. Right there. Why is dirt so rare in this? Goodness. We're having a bit of a dirt problem now. It's not algae, it's dirt, which is crazy to me. So yeah, like I said, we started a whole new colony. We're doing a lot better this time, and I'm really happy about that. Everything except for poopy dirt. There we go. Things are working out. Things are actually working very smoothly. Oxygen, we're not producing a lot of oxygen than I would like, but we're definitely not dying in the process. We're a little stressed out. I think it's because Ash is running on a treadmill and he's not used to doing that, but it's completely fine. So yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts on this. And like I said, I'm recording these in a bit of a batch. This one, this will probably be my last recording for the day until the next time I get down to actually putting this together. Ooh, we can actually start doing mealwood. There we go. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys' thoughts are on this whole new colony. As far as things are going right now, I think we're doing pretty well. We're producing just enough food each day, just enough oxygen to keep us alive. And we're also researching like crazy. Yeah, let's look at this report. For this is yesterday's. And here you can actually see we are almost at oxygen equilibrium. Almost. We used 220, but we added 217. That's amazing. For 4 people, that's so great. And we're also producing 4,000 calories a day, but we're eating just a little under 3,000 or a little under 4,000. So like I said, we're doing really well. We were just a little stressed, and I'm not exactly sure why. Can we actually look at the stress? I'm guessing, if anything, the stress is decor. And or probably going into these areas that are not so well oxygenated. But there isn't really any place that isn't covered in oxygen. So I don't know what the stress is. It has to be just the fact that they're just walking among all this shit that's on the ground. Not literal shit, but just crap on the floor in general. They don't like it. They're not happy about it. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have all the sweep orders. Just get rid of all that crap, and they're gonna get going again. Let's make sure that we have 4 going. It looks like everybody's doing something. Everybody's working. I need like one more duplicate to keep this going. One more person to keep digging and keep sweeping. And you know, I feel like it's easy to say don't get enough duplicates, but like when everybody's doing something, it's hard not to just go for it. I mean, I could stop the supercomputer and tell them not to research, but like we definitely need all that good stuff. We need the oxygen scrubbers. We need the filters. We need the sanitation services. I think this is the way to go right now. We're doing a good job. We're a little dirty, but that's fine. Oh, it's finally out of order. There you go. It's going to clean it out. Price is going to clean it out. It's going to put all the poopy dirt in there, and it's not going to contaminate anything else from us. Once this food order is done, they'll start working and doing other things. Oh, it looks like Ash has to pee. Gotta wait, buddy. You gotta wait. I know you gotta pee. Please just do not pee right there. You're gonna ruin it for everybody else. You're gonna ruin our only supply of water. Alright. Go to the bathroom now, Ash. You've been wanting to use the bathroom, Ash. You better go do it now. While you can. Oh no! Oh! Mop that up quickly. Oh, I peed in our water. Oh no! The bathroom was out for just a few seconds and we peed all over the place. Oh, there's the water. Okay, it's down there. I guess that's fair. Let's clean up all this water. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. We definitely need a second toilet, I think. We definitely need a second toilet. Let's put... Oh, okay, let's see. Where can we put our extra toilet? I guess we could put it right here. Yeah, let's put it right there. Can have an extra toilet. And like I said, I definitely wanted another duplicate, so let's definitely get another duplicate because we're kind of at equilibrium, and I want to move forward on that. Pierre is a night owl. He's a scaredy cat, so he won't fight, but he's really strong, which is crazy. Oh, he can carry a lot too. Okay, so yeah, the strength dictates how much he can carry, which is pretty good. Neil's uncultured, so he has very low expectations, and he's a mouth breather, so he's going to definitely use a lot more oxygen, but he's very good at construction. Then we also have Meep, who's a grease monkey, but he also farts. And I know people get stressed out when they fart, and people get stressed out when they smell the farts. Apart from all this really great stuff, Meep, I think your fart is not going to cut it. So I'm going to get Pierre, who's a night owl. That's completely fine. Even though he's a scaredy cat, he'll be able to carry a lot of the stuff. And I know a single scaredy cat that lives with me. And welcome aboard, Kevin. You're back. You're here to help us out. Let's get yet another outhouse over here. Like I said, I'm worried that this is going to break, but I think we'll be fine. Sweep all that shit up, and some of that literal shit up. And yeah, we're back on track. Okay, so let's plant another mealwood. Can we actually put another one there? Let's see, food, planter box. There we go. And so even though we're using up a lot of this dirt for research and planting, we can start replacing some of the mush bars with meal lice, and that should make ourselves lice loaf. And I'm hoping that will be the case. Let's also make a cot for Kevin, because Kevin's definitely want to go sleep with us. And yeah, we're producing some stinky gas. Stinky gas from the toilets, but that's fair, right? It's going to happen. Once we get not pneumatic doors, what's the other doors? The airlocks. We could kind of seal this off and keep the stinky gas in there. But that's right now. I think this is fine. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. We're doing stuff. We're doing great. Let's look at our report. As of yesterday, we still added 216 oxygen. We're still using a lot more, especially now with Kevin. We definitely need to get ourselves yet another oxygen, like terrarium, going. We made 5,000 calories. We ate 4,000. We're still doing fine on that. So let's produce yet another. Let's make 5 this time. Now that we have Kevin here. And as for our power, we didn't waste any, but we're producing a lot. So we wasted a little bit. We're producing a lot, but we're doing really well. Stress, people are stressed out, and I think it's yet again just because there's just crap on the floor. But that's completely fine because we're just picking a lot of the stuff up. And yeah, we're doing really well. All right, so I kind of want to probably make this area the compost if we can. And let's start. Actually, why don't we just go in here and just get rid of all this stuff. Oh, research is done? Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. Even better. We got airlocks. We got hand sanitizers, which will remove the dirty hands, which will reduce their stress. We got lavatories. We actually have real toilets that should just pump down stinky water into a reservoir. And we also have air deodorizers, which reduce the threat of disease by filtering contaminated oxygen out of the air. That is actually perfect. I definitely want to come down here maybe to water purifier. So what we could do is we'll start percolation, and we're going to get the water purifier set up. We're actually going to make like a cycle. And what we'll do is we'll make a reservoir for all the stinky water that will get purified and put back into this water that will be pumped back into the toilet. And I think that's a perfect idea, actually. We're out of algae, but we've got to order over here for more of it. Let's see. So I think we're fine there. This, I think, is easy for them to dig. They should be able to reach these two, but not these two, I think. So I think we'll be fine. Doesn't matter. They're still working. They're still doing all the stuff that they need to. It's like Rick's on delivery duty. He's giving them dirt. water, oxygen, anything that he needs to start producing food and anything else. And yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Our supercomputer uses water as part of the research. So we're definitely needing to get ourselves another pump. And I think I want to pump this water over here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, air deodorizer. I think what I want to do for that is I think I want to put the air deodorizer over here next to the stinky toilets. Because that should contaminate or get rid of all that contaminated air. I don't think it needs... anything to do it. I think it produces... Let's see. So it reduces the threat of disease. Filters out quite a lot. And it produces clay and oxygen. And it has a citrus scent. Nice. So that'd be our way of getting rid of the stinky air over here. Perfect. And what do we use clay for? I mentioned you can use clay for sculptures, right? Like if we got into decor... Let's see, sculpting block. Increases decor opinion and reduces duplicate stress. Must be sculpted by a duplicate. Requires interior decoration. Okay, so I think maybe that's what the clay does. I don't know. But look at it go. Look at it go. It's working. It's working. I think like it doesn't... I think once it's sucked in enough contaminated oxygen, it will produce clay. So I think this is perfect. This is like the best thing we could possibly do. We're definitely want to put one of these next to our compost because we definitely want to make fertilizer for these things. But right now, I think we don't need it right now until we got a lot of poopy dirt. And we only have 99 poopy dirt. So let's keep it at that. The poopiest of dirts. All right, so let's get ourselves situated for our next task. We have a hand sanitizer. Produces sanitizing gel. We need bleach stone, which I don't know where we can get that. So we'll just leave that alone. We also got a shower, which I think they'll be very happy with. But first thing first, I want to make a pump. I think I want to put the pump right here. And this will start pumping out this the stuff that we need over here. We need to make a way to get down there. So we're going to dig like this. We're going to make some ladders. Come down here. And then you guys can definitely get up there. All right, so we also want to have some plumbing pipes, and we want to put it in here. So let's see. We want to go into plumbing. Output. We'll put it as close as possible here. Look at pipe. We're going to take the pipe. We're going to run it this way. And then this will do like this. And this will be tiled. It's going to be tiled like that. All right, so we're also going to make some tiles to cover this up. Same thing here. We'll put some tile right there. Guess we'll put some tile right there and there. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So that means we also need to dig this out. We also need some power to it, correct? So it definitely needs electrical power. So we're going to like that. Same thing. We're going to run it around underneath the water all the way there. Perfect. And so that should start pumping this clean water into this reservoir. Now, is there something else I wanted this water to do besides just being pumped into this area? I'm worried that like this is going to fill up really quickly. But if it does, it's going to fill up into these areas first before it starts overflowing, I think. Plus, it's going to be a long time before we actually need it. I feel like since we're doing all that, we could probably start producing more food. I think that was probably a bad thing to do, is to produce that food. Maybe we'll just say stop. We'll cancel these. Why don't you guys just get to work? There we go. Let's look at reports. We added 188 oxygen, but we still reduced 276. So, or 73. So we definitely need to produce another thing of oxygen. As for power, we wasted a lot. Why did we waste a lot? What wasted all of our power? Maybe the fact that we didn't use the power is considered wasted power? I don't know. We're also producing a lot of food. So yeah, we don't need to be making any more food. I think we're fine there. Let's see. So we definitely need to make one more thing of oxygen. How's our oxygen looking? I think we could probably use some more oxygen dioxide or the algae stuff right here. So I'll put one right here. That should help us out. This is cleaning the air as quickly as it's producing, which is awesome. I love it. All right. So yeah, I think we're not doing bad at all, honestly. Let's look at our research. Let's start also thinking about maybe gas pumping or power. Maybe power. No, I kind of want to get the basics first. I think I want the basics first. Do I want the basics first? I don't even know what I want anymore. Let's see. We really don't need to use combustion at the moment because we're doing pretty well. Gas piping, I feel like gas is only important unless we start doing like the bio stuff, like producing slime into algae. And that doesn't come until, where is it at? Where is the biodistiller? Is it here? No, it's apothecary. Where is that distiller at? How am I missing it? It's not under pressure. Oh, it's under percolation. All right, so yeah, I think maybe what we could do is, do we even have slime? Is there even slime around us? Oh, we definitely need to get rid of this carbon dioxide. That is a good thing maybe to do. But I feel like all that carbon dioxide could be... Oh yeah, it could get scrubbed out. So yeah, let's definitely do that. Let's go back in here, open the research, and let's get gas piping. Perfect. All right, so we'll start doing that. What we can do is we can have all this scrubbed out. We'll take it down here. Once this is empty, this will be where we actually put our clean water. So yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll turn one of these into our dirty water. Maybe this will be our dirty water. And this is where we'll scrub. This is where the toilets will go. This is where they'll get scrubbed out. They'll go through the clean... Let's see, what's it called? They'll go through... Do we even have it? No, we have to have it, right? Would it be under refinement? Water purifier. There it goes. So it gets inputted and then outputted. Oh, so it actually gets... You don't have to put it in a reservoir. I guess, actually we could have it in a reservoir. We could have it down here. Because we definitely don't want to have it pumping immediately in here. So this could be our stinky water reservoir. And this will pump back into here eventually. Yes, I like that idea. I really do like that idea. This contaminated water was already contaminated to begin with because that's where the slime is. It's all down here. All right, so until we actually start coming down here, I think we'll be fine. Yes, okay. Things are working. Things are working indeed. I apparently am narcoleptic, so I completely fell asleep down here. How's the air doing? Oxygen, oh, is terrible. We're going to suffocate if we don't get a ladder here going soon. Oh, God. Deconstruct this. Deconstruct that. Okay, now get a ladder. Deconstruct it quickly. Okay, there you go. Ladder. Get out of there. You guys can't breathe at all. All right, get out of there, Price. Get out of there before you suffocate. There you go. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was pretty bad. All right, now we can get ourselves our algae terrarium back. That was scary. That was, I admit, that was pretty scary for a minute. For a hot minute, that was pretty scary. All right, but things are working. While they're doing that, what are some of the things we can possibly start plumbing? We got our planter box. We got our microbe mushers. That's working really well. A shower would be great eventually. We don't need to pump anything to the electrolyzer because we don't have it. And I feel like once we do have it, I want to have a gas filter system that will actually pump that into an area that actually has the hydrogen generator. We don't need that right now. I think we're doing completely fine. This is going to start getting rid of the carbon dioxide in that room. Yep, okay. So I think I want to do is I want to probably make another one of these algae terrariums. Probably right here. That's where a lot of our carbon dioxide is living right now. All right, everybody's sleeping. Everybody's having a good time. There's still these little guys that are out here. Just being little weird creeps. And I like how they move. It's really cute. We got a lot of this carbon dioxide. We also got this dude here. He's called a hatch. Nocturnal scavenger. It will consume any minerals within reach that will fit into its mouth. Oh, so it eats minerals, huh? Alright, so you gotta be very careful about that. No, did you see him just dig around? That's his burrow. Oh, interesting. So it's good to have stuff put away. Because if he finds it, he's going to eat it. And I don't want him to eat it. So let's make another storage compactor maybe. Let's put one right here. And, ooh, is our research done? Oh, sweet. Alright, so let's get ourselves... let's see, let's get ourselves... What's this? Thermoregulator, hydrogen fan, gas valve, liquid valve. Ooh. Increases or decreases gas volume in pipes to maintain ideal gas pipe pressure. Oh. And increases valve... Increases or decreases... Oh, okay, so, if we have too much coming in, we can actually just put it into a little valve, right? Oh, perfect. I'll have to figure out how to use that now. And yeah, a lot of our water is actually being used up already. So I'm really ready to see this go. Oh, but we can't do that because a lot of the sand fell off. So there we go. Let's, again, make this everything except for poopy dirt. I'm going to continue calling it poopy dirt because Ash constantly says poopy sometimes, and I think it's hilarious. Because poopy dirt is something I like to say. Should we also start thinking about getting ourselves a ceiling lamp? I feel like we should. Stress? No one's stressed out. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's happy. Everybody's doing great. And I love it. Massage table. I want to make a massage table for you guys, but you just don't need it right now. We definitely don't. We got a lot of shit to sweep up, so why don't you guys get that started, right? And sweep up this dirt as well. We need to figure out how to make dirt. Compost takes contaminated dirt and breaks it into fertilizer. Fertilizer maker takes contaminated water and makes it into fertilizer. Alright, but that's not dirt. We need to start thinking about maybe breaking into areas that have dirt. Like here's dirt. So let's do that. Let's go like this. And then let's make ourselves a ladder. Let's just go straight up like this. And we can also start just digging this dirt. Like that. Perfect. Like that. That'll keep us in research central. That'll keep us... Oh, food. We definitely need food, so let's fabricate ourselves some food. We haven't done that in a while. I don't think we have actually done that in a couple days. So yeah, we definitely need to start making food again. We were pretty on the ball with that. Now I completely forgot that we need to do that one more time. Alright. So we're still working. The hive is working really well. What was that noise? Did you guys hear that noise? That dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Was that the research center? The supercomputer? Maybe that's what it sounds like when you turn it on? I don't know. There's a lot of weird noises in this game. Oh, food shortage. Yes. We do have a bit of a food shortage. And that is my fault. So let's see. We have the chance to get one more person. I feel like one more person might be helpful. We're researching. We're digging, we're doing a bunch of stuff. Maybe one more person isn't bad to have. Maybe having a colony of 6 is the perfect amount for right now. And I think that I'm going to do that. We're going to have 6 people here. So you have May, Gus, and Nori. May is good at tinkering. She's very good at tinkering. She's a very slow learner. And at this point, we got 2 people on research duty at all time. I think that's actually really good. Gus is a quick learner. He's fast on his feet. And he doesn't care about what things look like. He's very fast. He also has a his quick learning, but he also breathes a lot. Gus, I think, is probably going to be our next person to come in. Let's see. So we already have Kevin. We definitely need another friend. Let's bring back Kakajo. How about that? You are now our quick learning, light on your feet, uncultured friend. I'm sorry to say that. I'm not trying to be rude here. I'm just saying, hey, I'm running out of ideas for names. Ooh, carbon dioxide is getting pretty bad over here, isn't it? Oh, it's getting real bad over there. Let's see. Can we produce maybe one more terrarium over here? Actually, cancel that. We don't have to go over there. We just need to put one right here. I think right here is going to be great because we've been hanging out at the research station for a long time. I should probably start thinking about keeping this area well ventilated. Oh, but we have no algae. That's why. but oh no, there's algae over here, guys. Let's prioritize this a little bit higher. Let's get this going. Let's get this algae so we can start breathing again, right? Come on. Come on. All right, so we need to start thinking about where our next algae source is going to be. There's a ton of it up here. There's also a lot of carbon dioxide. So I feel like before we get into there, we should probably think about how we're going to do that. There's also a bunch of carbon dioxide down here, too. So we just have to be very careful about stuff. Let's sweep this, too, here. Everybody's going back to sleep. Oh, but we didn't make a bed for you! Oh, I'm sorry, poor Cockajou. Let's see. Let's get a cot going. I don't want to go into there, so what we'll do is we'll break into here. We'll break this. We'll dig this out. And you can sleep right here. Let's actually make it a little bit higher because I don't really like being claustrophobic like that. It makes me feel claustrophobic when I see that. Cot right next to the oxygen. You'll be sleeping pretty and well ventilated, my friend. Oh, okay. Things are going well. We're still making pumps. I'm excited for this new prospect. Ooh, we got ourselves our research done. Let's open this research. And we got gas pressure. Great. So I'm going to not use the supercomputer anymore. I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in here and start researching these other things like power regulation and interior decor. We are doing extremely well for power. So what I'm going to do is I want to have more decor. Actually, no. Let's do power first and then decor. Because what we can do is we can replace 2 of these batteries with a medium one. And that will keep us a little bit well powered. And then we can do the decor because from there we can actually power ceiling lights and other things that we need. I think 6 is a good amount of duplicants to have in our base. Let's make that a higher priority so that we can actually have him sleep during the night. We'll definitely get this going here soon. This will happen soon. And then what we could do is we could start like making this look really nice. Because right now, as far as our decor goes, let's see, where's our decor button? It's not looking bad. It's looking good because of the floors. You can actually see that, you know, we're shining a little of that decor light onto the beds. That's going to keep them a little less stressed out. But yeah, it's definitely going to help us out. All right, so we got some more sweeping duties to do. I don't care that they're doing sweeping. I mean, a lot of people think that, you know, it's just not a big deal, but I think that having a nice clean area for them is going to keep them as little stress as possible. Plus, it's just nice to know that, like, a lot of their ingredients and resources that they need are going to be in these storage compactors, which is fine. Yeah, this is not bad. We're doing pretty good. We're not producing enough oxygen, though. That is the problem. And I feel like we should definitely probably start thinking about getting another, algae deodorizer. Let's just look at our report real fast. Yeah, we're losing oxygen now. So we definitely need to up our game. Can we maybe put it right here? So that's where the worst of our oxygen problems is right now. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to make ourselves yet another tiled floor just to hide the electrical wires. There you go. And that should help us out. We're still not stressed out, which is awesome. But I am concerned about how much oxygen they're going to be using per day. And yeah, they're already having a hard time breathing down here. That's not good. We're also getting some contaminated air, probably from this area over here, which is fine. I'm definitely using a lot more oxygen because we definitely have a lot more duplicants. But like, if we can get ourselves together, we should be fine. So yeah, let's start doing that. I think I'm going to start just saying hell no to anybody else that's just coming in. We could probably start breaking into here, actually, because there is some carbon dioxide up in here, but there's also a lot of breathable air. Plus, there's a huge amount of algae. There's also a lot of algae in here, too. Maybe if I break into here first. All right, let's let them finish this. We got algae right now. Oh, we don't have algae. Scratch that. We don't have algae. Let's break into here and grab this algae. There we go. Yeah, they're not having a good time now. They're starting to get stressed out because of the lack of air. But, you know, we're doing all right. We're doing fine. I'm definitely using a lot more air than I would like, but that's because we have 6 people now. As far as algae, there's a lot of algae up here. We should definitely consider getting into. There's some right here, which is great. And then we should also probably consider maybe making an electrolyzer and start pumping that gas into an extra area that we just don't want to deal with. But we definitely have airlock doors now, so we can actually build ourselves an actual area that takes the gas out and puts it back in. If that is the case, then we actually want to get ourselves the hydrogen. So let's do that. All right, so we got the algae coming in. Then we're going to start adding it to it. That's going to start producing some oxygen. There it goes. Yep, it's working so far. Fine and so far. Let's I don't want to break into this right now because that's just fertilizer. But I definitely want that algae. I do this. That'll give us some more algae, right? Oh, there's also some algae here, so we could also just go straight down here. And then dig this out. Which is a smart idea. That's more algae again for us to start producing more oxygen. Yep, there we go. We're actually getting better. Our oxygen is becoming a little less stressful now. Perfect. All right. I think that's pretty good. I think let's slow down. Let's just look at what they're doing. I think this is a good place maybe to call it for this episode. Like I said, I'm going to record these in small batches. This is going to be the last recording batch before I sit down and record it again tomorrow. Oh, definitely love to hear all your suggestions and comments below. If you like this, please, again, leave a like, leave a favorite. Be sure to subscribe. It definitely helps me out. And I'll see you guys next time.